Hello, and welcome to a curious turn of events. It turns out the leader of the werewolves is someone called, the Lady of the Woods or something. And she's made out of trees and kinda naked from the torso up. Well, she's completely naked, but everything's conveniently placed, which is great. How do you know what he has or has not told me? We're talking about Zathrian, by the way.
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Danish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
Uh-oh.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Whoa. So Zathrian cursed them, I take it?
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature.
Bestial.
I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Bestial. Bestial's the actual way of saying it. Bestial's like saying it's the bestial. It's incorrect grammar. No, it's alright. I don't really care. As long as I actually understand what she's saying. Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
So Zathrian could have stopped this before any bad stuff happened.
His people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Oh, that's a lot of options. I have another plan. Kill the elves, kill Zathrian. That sounds a bit extreme, so no thank you. Why would Zathrian agree to come here alone?
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
And if there is no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Okay then. Very well, I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you.
Thank you.
Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
I'm guessing that's the door. Well, what an interesting turn of events. Zathrian was the one that created the werewolves, not Witherfang. Well, it was Witherfang, but it was Zathrian that summoned Witherfang, which caused the whole debacle. And he summoned them because the original humans that used to live here tortured and killed his son, raped his wife, I think, or his daughter, and then she was pregnant and then she killed herself. And then he came here, summoned Witherfang, and that made werewolves of the people that did it. And the humans then left, and then those werewolves had children.
Right.
Which then became these current werewolves, who are the ones that we're dealing with now. It's interesting. I guess I can kind of understand Zathrian's reasons for doing it, but it's a bit extreme to curse an entire bloodline. Right. It's like, yes, they killed your entire family, but does that mean you have to curse the people and their offspring and anyone else that comes into contact with them? That seems kind of over the top. I mean, sure, he killed the family. That's always a bad thing, but it's like, you always have to think, what would they say, your family say, if you did something like that? You know, unless your family is, like, complete dicks, and they're like, just do it, we fucking hate them! They killed us all! What was the new thing I picked up? To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Others may speak of the sanctity of the mind. To those who know the true power of blood, this is foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It is a man's organs of reasoning, nothing more. And true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of the blood, the tireless pounding of life. Interrupt this, and even the mind is yours to control. In the Fade dwell creatures both foul and fair, but all plague mankind with lusts and prides, incalculable in our waking hours. Our power attracts them, and for good reason. Our unique bridge between flesh and dreams is one way that can enter the realm of flesh. To begin the path to true power, court these poor terrible creatures and best them. Force them into servitude or pledge your heart to them. Either way, gain your immense power and the means with which to tear holes in the world. Okay. Pile of rags.
This should be easy enough.
Leather helmet. Goodbye.
As you wish.
I thought someone leveled up then. Damn sunbeams! But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sort this out, get Zathrian to fix things. It's been long enough. They have suffered long enough.
Right.
I wonder if this has anything to do with why he's been able to live for so long as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out.
Let's get started.
Private documents. To me. Iron ring. No, thank you. Goodbye. Why can't I have gold rings? And when I think of an emerald ring, the first thought I had in my mind was like an entire ring made out of emeralds. Just emeralds, no metal at all. That's just me though. Ooh, a glass phylactery. It sits conspicuously separate from all else. Okay. Continue. It's unnaturally cold. Take the file, it smashes, Revenant appears. Okay. Kill it! Attack from behind so I get a bonus. Going down, Revenant. It would have been cool if that each Revenant was different looking, because they're supposed to be special type of enemies, because they've got a story behind them. But they're just like, meh. We look like every other Revenant wearing armor, which is fine, but I would have liked it to have different, unique looks for each one. To vintage, nah. What do you got to say? Let the dead no longer serve your whim. I think it was the 5th one we just got. We condemn both spirit and host for inviting the walker. With solemn hearts we bind you by your true name. Shamus Goodson, revenant and perversion of rare friendship. Regret holds more pain